LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country with a high degree of WTF permeating the news media. There was an assassination attempt of some kind on former President Felon. The videos show a lot of highly questionable actions by the security forces and the Secret Service in particular. In violation of their standard operating procedures, they more or less stood to the side and let former President Felon stop and get his shoes, which had come off when the Secret Service first shielded him, and then let him raise his fist and shout, "Fight, fight, fight," with his head totally exposed and streaks of blood across his face for what appeared to be a staged photo op. The shooter was a registered Republican, and so far investigators are at a loss as to what was his motivation. Shades of the movie Wag the Dog from 1997. Billionaire Elon Musk announced that he was donating $45 million a month to former President Felon's campaign. Whether he actually does remains to be seen. He has shown a tendency to make statements that he never follows through on. The Republican National Convention started up, and former President Felon was officially nominated as their candidate for President of the United States, making him the first convicted felon to receive such an honor. He also finally revealed his choice for his vice presidential running mate, junior Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, who supports a nationwide ban on all abortions, called Social Security and Medicare the biggest roadblocks to real fiscal sanity, and said women should stay in violent marriages for the kids' sakes, and admits he would not have certified the election results on January 6th if he had been the vice president. He definitely checks all the Republican boxes. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the Republican convention is being held, and downtown near the convention center is a logistical nightmare. Since the assassination attempt, police forces from all over the U.S. have been added to bolster the security. Someone spitting on the sidewalk might get shot by some gung-ho Republican-loving cop seeking headlines. Some kind of projectile administered a small cut above former President Felon's right ear. Exactly what is yet to be determined. At the convention, he was wearing a sort of bandage looking similar to a maxi pad, so everyone would remember what he went through, even though he spent the day after playing golf and wearing no bandage. That reminded me of Texas politician John Connally, who was wounded during the Kennedy assassination. For years afterwards, whenever he was running for office, he would wear his arm in a sling so all could remember his brush with history. Not to be totally outdone, Democrats had Democratic Senator Bob Menendez found guilty on all counts for accepting bribes in his capacity as a U.S. Senator. All I can say is WTF. Thanks for listening, and remember, always vote for the Democrat of your choice.